Host Mark Stevens walks onto the stage. Mark is known for asking tough and sometimes rude questions in his interviews. Mark, good evening, everyone. Tonight, we have a very special guest, someone you all know. He's the man behind Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and maybe even the future of humanity. Please welcome Elon Musk. The audience cheers loudly as Elon walks onto the stage, smiling and waving. He shakes Mark's hand and sits down. Mark, okay, Elon, let's get straight into it. You've got big ideas. Colonizing Mars, brain chips, flying cars. Some people think you're a genius. Others say you're just a billionaire with too much free time. What do you say to that? Elon chuckles. Well, Mark, I'm just trying to solve problems. Whether it's climate change, exploring space, or helping people with brain injuries, I believe technology can really help. Mark leans back and smirks. Let's talk about Tesla. Your electric cars are supposed to help the planet, but they cost a lot. Only rich people can afford them. How does that help the environment? Elon stays calm. We're working on making them cheaper. The Model 3 was a step in that direction. Also, every Tesla on the road replaces a gas-powered car, which helps reduce pollution. Mark cuts in. Sure, but what about the batteries? Mining for lithium is bad for the planet. And what happens when the batteries wear out? Aren't you just creating new problems? Elon nods. That's a fair point. We're working on better recycling and more eco-friendly battery tech. It's not perfect yet, but we're making progress. Mark rolls his eyes. Work in progress sounds like a fancy excuse for not having real answers. Then Mark changes the topic. Let's talk about your Mars obsession. You want to spend billions getting people to live on a lifeless rock while people on Earth are starving? How does that make sense? Elon's voice becomes more serious. Going to Mars isn't about leaving Earth behind. It's about protecting humanity. Earth is our home, but it's fragile. One big disaster could end everything. Mars is like a backup plan. Mark scoffs. A backup plan? Sounds more like a rich guy's midlife crisis. What's next? A spaceship shaped like a sports car? The audience laughs, but Elon doesn't. Mark keeps going. And then there's Neuralink. Brain chips? What could go wrong? Elon leans forward, speaking calmly but firmly. Neuralink is meant to help people with serious conditions, like paralysis, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's. It's not about control. It's about helping people live better lives. Mark interrupts. Yeah, because we all totally trust billionaires with our brains. What's next, Elon? A chip that reads our thoughts? Elon is clearly getting frustrated. He takes a deep breath. Mark, I get that you think my ideas are crazy. But let me ask you, what have you done to make the world better? Sitting here mocking people who are actually trying to help? Is that your contribution? The room goes quiet. Mark tries to speak, but Elon isn't finished. Elon continues. You say you care about priorities. So what's your priority? Getting laughs by making fun of others? I'm out here building companies, creating jobs, and developing tech that could change the world. What are you doing besides telling jokes? The audience is stunned. Mark tries to laugh it off, but he's clearly shaken. Mark, well, Elon, I'm just here to ask tough questions. Someone has to keep you in check, right? Elon smiles. Tough questions are fine, but there's a difference between being tough and being rude. Maybe try being respectful next time. The audience cheers loudly. Mark forces a smile, but it's obvious he's lost control of the interview. Elon stands and shakes Mark's hand. Elon, thanks for having me. I hope I gave you something to think about. Mark mutters, yeah, sure. clearly not as confident as before. The camera shows the excited audience. One person whispers to another, "Did that just happen?" Elon totally shut him down.